is what we call Chiromo at the District Conference Assembly here in Munyonyo. This is our last day and our last plenary session. And what is going to happen today is we are going to see people getting awards for performance. We are going to see a couple of people giving their appreciation to the different sponsors. But what is also important is it's the day that we're going to know who the next leader or district governor nominee is going to be. The voting happened yesterday, and we are going to be able to receive the next governor for 9214 after Christine. Now, we have the following leaders that are going to take leadership. We have Francisco Semwanga handing over to Agnes Botegas, and Agnes is handing over her district governor-elect pin to Christine Cheyune Kawoya, and then Christine Cheyune Kawoya is going to hand over her nominee badge to the person that will be elected or the person they will announce. It is so important for you to know this. Now that means we have 3 leaders in line that are actually going to lead us into Rotary. One of the most important things about Rotary is that we know our leaders 4 years before they actually come on board. So we have the district governor-elect, we have the district governor nominee in line as we arrange the next governor that is going to lead the next year. It is very, very important for you to know that our governors will only lead for 1 year. However good you are, even if you're an angel, our bylaws will only allow you to lead for 1 year. And like I always say, Rotarians are leaders, and because we are leaders, we are able to pass on the mantle to the next person. Welcome to the 4th day and the last day of the District Conference Assembly for District 9214. It has been an amazing 3 days so far. Today is going to be explosive. There's amazing activities going to happen between now and 2 o'clock. We shall be able to interview a couple of people. Today we interview the district governor, the district governor-elect. We interview the reaper and a couple of other people. And then to climax it all, we have the governor's banquet later on tonight. Now I assure you that is going to be a scene for all of you who would like to see beautiful ball gowns. One thing I'll tell you I appreciate about this district conference is that people are aware about the themes. Everybody who was given a theme and the nights that were given themes have been won to the T. So congratulations, District 9214, for always following the rules and following those themes, the different night themes that have been given. Thank you very much for following us. My name is still Rotarian Carol Chazekakoza from the Rotary Club of Chiwature, here in Munyonyo Speak Resort, enjoying the District Conference Assembly.
Very simple to song, my voice is calling. Can you see? Look in my eyes. Can you feel? My hand is reaching. Give us hope. I will show you the way. Take my hand. Now look in my eyes. Tell me what you see. Give us hope. My voice is calling. Can you see? Look in my eyes. Can you feel? My hand is reaching. Give us hope. I will show you the way. Give us hope. My voice is calling. Can you see? Look in my eyes. Can you feel? My hand is reaching. Give us hope. I will show you the way. Show you the way. Show you the way. Show you the
I give shelter to all. None shelters me. I've seen rain, the sun, and winds blow. But still I stand and stand. I will for generations. Ages make me stronger and stronger than the chainsaw. My roots a source of strength to the weary. My trunk a merchant's desire. My branches a mansion to the homeless. Every bit of me is worth more the further I go. I grace the halls and bedrooms of the rich. I'm everywhere, of course. Every bit of me is worth more any further I go. Exploited, hunted for my beauty, purity, and prowess. I shelter all, but I'm not king. Every sight, whisper, and roar in the jungle, so fierce and loud, it's the rule of the jungle. So beware, Mbobe, the lion sleeps tonight. Rotary!
One over.
At the district conference, it is always our pleasure to have the young people see what Rotarians are doing. And many times we have Rotaractors to come and change leadership. But there is the younger group that is always loved, and we want to see what they think and what they believe Rotary is. And that goes for the lower part of 20s and below. Those are the interactors. Interactors that are in high school, they are the focus of how Rotary is supposed to be groomed. Personally, I was groomed from Interact, Rotaract, and then Rotary. Many times such people are well embedded into Rotary, and the norms are very clear. It's with a lot of pleasure that I would like to welcome my guest right now, who I'm going to interview, who is an Interact president. She's going to introduce herself, say her name, and tell us why she's here at the DCA. Welcome to the Rotary Moment Show.
Thank you so much, Rotary Karen.
What is your name?
My name is Karen Nampebo, and I'm the Interact president of St. Mark's College, Namagoma.
And why are you here?
I'm here to give a speech about the conference today, and that is the 99th District Conference and Assembly. Okay. That is to create hope and unite hearts in the communities.
Okay.
Yes.
What does your Interact Club do for fun? I'll first of all talk about fun.
Fun. We look at more at the charity work, but the fun, we go outside to interact with other schools, have fellowships with them, and that is the fun we have with them.
That was a catch, because I know that most of the interactors look at the entertainment aspect instead of the community. But now I want to take you back to the community part of what you do as Interact. What is that you do in your school and around your community that we look out for as interactors?
We carry out sanitation around the school. We go out to clean the school environment in our district, and we give out charity to unprivileged kids around schools around us.
Wonderful. Now, President Karen has just taken the reins, and I believe she's going to have a wonderful, wonderful time. Thank you very much, Karen, for gracing us with your presence. Enjoy the district conference, and I'll make sure I see you later.
Thank you so much, Tara and Kara.
And thank you.
Wow, what a fulfilling Rotary year has been, a year of creating hope in our communities. 2023-2024 in our district 914, comprising part of Uganda and the whole of Tanzania. As a governor, as we come to the close of this Rotary year, I would want to report to you fellow Rotarians, Rotaractors and friends of Rotary, that we have had a very, very impactful year, and I can state that over 80% of all the goals we set so far have been achieved, and we still have about another 100 days to go. With regard to basic education, and literacy, which has been our signature project, I want to say I'm not complaining. I'm a very satisfied district governor. Clubs have gone out of their way. They have constructed classroom blocks. Kitala Secondary School here, where we started our year from, a straight building is under construction by the Rotary clubs of Webaja and Garuga. Many schools have been constructed in various parts, classroom blocks. Libraries have been given and stocked. Water has been given to schools. Sanitary towels have been donated to our girl child in different parts. But most importantly, some Rotarians have gone out of their way to feed, to provide food to children who used to go to school and spend a whole day without taking anything. School fees has been paid by Rotarians to different needed children. I went to Dar es Salaam, and Rotary Club of Dar es Salaam every year donates over 3,000 desks to schools in Tanzania. Washing schools has been promoted. Rotary Club of Arusha took me to schools in Arusha and other parts, and they have done wonders with the wash, but still in schools. Alongside very many things, the Rotary Club of Chigo here, Chigo 7 Lakes Golf, they are intending to construct and change the whole structure and setup of Chigo Prisons Primary School. And the project is going to cost over 2 billion Ugandan shillings, and they have started on this work. We have secured a global grant of over 140,000 US dollars to equip rural schools with solar and computers to enhance education. We participated in the Dear Day, in the National Dear Day celebrations, and here I saw Rotarians going out of their way, running to different schools, donating readable materials, books, but also physically reading with the learners, with the pupils and students in different schools. I have seen clubs going to schools for the blind, giving blind children reading materials for the blind. I saw the Rotary Club of Buziga going to Wama Civic School for the blind. Rotary Club of Mengo, they went to Salama School for the blind, where they donated new materials to the blind children, alongside very many interventions. As a governor who fronted basic education and literacy, I'm a very satisfied man, and I just say thank you so much, Rotarians, for creating hope through promoting basic education and literacy. But we have also done other projects, not only in education projects. Clubs have done economic and community empowerment. Clubs have promoted maternal and child health. I visited the Rotary Club of Arusha Mount Meru and participated in their fundraiser of Walk and Run. Clubs have promoted the environment. Clubs have donated blood. Clubs have participated in the cancer run here in Uganda, and also Tanzanian clubs came on board. We participated in the All Africa Peace Concert, which was graced by the trustee to the foundation, Trustee Mate. Special thanks to PDG Bob and PDG Emmanuel for leading us in all this. And we have continued to support our Peace Center at Makerere University. So a number of projects have been conducted in this Rotary, not only on education, but even in other areas of focus. With regard to membership, I can say I'm the happiest man on this planet Earth. We set a goal of growing our district by a net of 400 members. So far 6 clubs have been chartered, 4 in Uganda and 2 in Tanzania. In Tanzania, we chartered the Rotary Club of Bagamoyo and we chartered the Rotary Club of Mount Shengena. In Uganda, we have chartered the Rotary Club of Kabale City, the Rotary Club of Lake Bunyonyi, Uganda, the Rotary Club of Masaka City, the Rotary Club of Entebbe Base. And Lunguja was also chartered, and we have in pipeline the Rotary Clubs of Muyenga Bukasa, the Rotary Club of Muyenga Sunrise, we have Maya, we have Kashari, amongst the other clubs we are intending to charter before the Rotary year end. I cannot thank enough my membership team, led by the district membership chair, Ronald Senyondwa, and the 2 country chairs of Uganda and Tanzania, PAG Marianne Mugo, and also Bob Nsereko from Uganda, and the entire membership committee. As I talk now, this 9214 is the leading district in membership growth on the African continent, and we are number 8 in the whole Rotary world. Rotract has also grown and Rotract clubs have grown. I thank my DRR, Prudence Asobola, whom we have worked together in this journey. As I was inspiring the Rotarians, she was also inspiring the Rotractors. As far as the Rotary Foundation is concerned, I want to clap for Rotarians and Rotractors for supporting our bank, for supporting our foundation, because this is the blood, this is the heart of Rotary, because Rotary is about doing good in the world, and when we support the foundation, then we are securing the future, and we are assured that we shall never lack resources to do good in the world. Utilization has also been achieved. The target we set for utilization, even as I speak now, we are now at 65% utilization, and most of the global grants come through in the second half of the Rotary year. There are many grants in pipeline, and I know we are going to surpass the target. With regard to our youth, our future, the Rotractors and Interactors, we have run very many miles with them. I'm happy that this Rotary year, we have been able to pull off both the Interact rider. I thank the District Interact Chair, Pius Mbirozancha, from Rotary Club Waga Lakeview, and the team for organizing the Interact rider at St. Mark's College in Namagoma. I thank PAG Dan Damulira for giving us space in his beautiful school. I attended that rider, and it was so perfect. And the students went home back to their schools, knowing more about Rotary, knowing more about Interact, but most importantly, with that heart of serving and helping the less fortunate peoples of the world. We also had the Rotract rider in Kalangala. I thank our chair, Yusuf Chigoye, the vice country chair, who chaired this rider, and also the district services chair, Enjo Chiseka, and the whole rider committee. We had over 240 participants in Kalangala for about 3 days there, and the stories the participants gave after this rider were so fulfilling, and they really benefited out of this. But I've also visited very many Rotract clubs in clusters. I visited Rotract clubs in Dar es Salaam. I visited Rotract clubs. When I went to Iringa, far deep in Tanzania, I met Rotractors there. And I visited here in Uganda, the central region, the western region, and other regions. So we have had a good working relationship with our youth, but we can do more because these are our future. Dear Rotarians, these Rotractors are not looking for help, but they are looking for support. And let us continue embracing them as our partners in service. Dear friend, I would like to state that as a governor who is about to hand over to District Governor-elect Agnes Batengazi, I'm excited It has been a very, very fulfilling year. Of course, it comes with a huge responsibility. A lot of time is required, resources are required. You know, you encroach on family time, on work time. But when you see that the goals you set have been achieved, you know, and you see that you have created hope and an impact and a difference in people's lives, it becomes so rewarding and so satisfying.
Palazzo, Shiva, team no sleep. Hi, Palazzo, Shiva, team no sleep.
Go down low, Papa, go down low.
Go down low, Mama, go down low.
Go down low, Papa, go down low.
Go down low, Mama, go down low. Girl, you want me and you setting it up. Whatever you give and you're taking it up. How can I stop when you're leading me on? Bring that booty back. Your booty be talking and you got me dancing. I think we got a party. You got me started to buy us some champagne. Let us fly, girl. Hold me slowly. Touching on your baby, Wally. Right here, baby.
Go down low, Papa, go down low.
Go down low, Mama, go down low.
Go down low, Papa, go down low.
Go down low, Mama, go down low.
Stop it, Papa. Don't you be judging me, I got the money and I'm so fly. Turning you on, leading you on. Baby, I'm the baddest, not coming and deny. When your man sit to kill on, I'm a sin and deny. Baby, can't you see? I'm the baddest girl around town, physically fit. Baby, watch me go down low. Go down low, Papa, go down low.
Go down low, Mama, go down low.
Go down low, Papa, go down low.
He has led a successful year. Hope, uniting hearts is the theme of this district conference. And with that, we can see the number of Rotarians that are in the room every time plenary is on. Over 1,000 Rotarians registered for this district conference, and they've managed to come all the way from Dar es Salaam, Arusha, Moshi, to come and attend the district conference. And from Uganda, from the west and southwest, many of those have come to attend the district conference. I want to congratulate District Governor Francisco for a wonderful, wonderful year. And for those of you who did not catch his profile, please go to the Rotary Moment Show. You should be able to see the entire story. Right now, we're going to get a brief interview because has very little time for us because he is the host of the district conference. Congratulations, Governor. Congratulations on the very many successful stories that you have had throughout the year. Now, I would like you to talk about the district conference and maybe again then talk about those who have managed to get you here.
So thank you very much, Carol. You know, at such a time, I'm in the middle.
Yes.
Or you know, of excitement and agony.
Yeah.
I'm excited that we are here at the district conference and assembly to celebrate the numerous achievements we have got as a district in this Rotary. But I'm handing over this beautiful chain of leadership. And you know, governorship comes with a lot of privileges. People treat you like a king, people treat you like a president, people, you know, there's a way Rotarians can really look after a governor. They organize convoys for you, they do what for you. So, but it's a moment of joy that one, we have had a successful conference here in Munyonyo, and we have had a great number of attendance from Tanzania, over 220 participants from Tanzania, and all these people, they boarded planes and they came for this conference. And to me, I don't take that one for granted. 220 people coming from Tanzania to this conference has been, it has really blown me away. But most importantly, clubs have achieved in all the goals we set, and our district, we are at over 95% in almost all the goals we set to achieve as a district. So I'm happy as an outgoing governor. I thank the Hope Creator presidents of clubs, I thank the assistant governors, I thank the area support officers and the rest of the district team for the job well done in supporting me, to reach this far. I want to thank the chair for this district conference and assembly, District Governor nominee Christine Cheuneka-Woya, and the entire organizing committee. These people have had sleepless nights. They have had sleepless nights. They have done a lot of things to bring this conference up to today, and I cannot thank them enough. They have been so supportive. I thank our advisor to the conference, District Governor, past District Governor Emmanuel Katongole, and all the past district governors for the support, counsel and the advice they have given me to ensure that this conference becomes a success. I want to thank the media team, people like you, Carol, and the crew, and all the media people have been here for promoting this DCA. By yesterday, our DCA was number 3 trending event on social media, and I don't take that one for granted. It means that has been a powerful and impactful event, and people out there we want to associate. I want to thank our sponsors. We have had a number of sponsors for this event, but I cannot go without mentioning the platinum sponsors. Centenary Bank gave us 100 million Uganda shillings, and Quality Chemical Industries Limited Ruzira also gave us 100 million shillings, alongside all the other corporates that have come, MTN, Stanbic Bank, Uganda Breweries. I want to thank the management of this hotel, Speak Resort Munyonyo, in a special way the proprietor, Mr. Sudhir Rupereria, for some of the discounts and offers he has given, and all the support he continues to offer Rotary. I thank you, Dr. Sudhir Rupereria, and I pray that God continue blessing you. I thank all the Rotarians. I thank all the Rotractors and all people who have supported me. And finally, I want to thank my dear wife, Mrs. Semwanga Angela, for being there with me, and even at this conference we are together. So I thank her. We have been together in this journey, and I always remain indebted to her. We have one night to go here, which is the Governor's Banquet, which is going to happen today on the 27th of April, starting at 5:30 p.m., where I'm going to officially hand over this chain of leadership to the incoming governor, Agnes Batengazi from Tanzania. So I want to say we hope for the best, but so far I may say we are at over 90% in terms of what we are supposed to deliver at this conference. And I'm so hopeful that our conference is going to be very successful, because the level of organization, the speakers, the management of the whole event has been very superb. So I clap for the DCA chair, Christine Cheuneka-Woya, and the organizing team, the sponsors, and all people, all friends who have supported me. And I leave this office as a satisfied governor, very happy and willing to support the incoming governor, Agnes Batengazi from Tanzania. Thank you so much. Long live Rotary, and thank you Rotarians for creating hope in this year, 2023-2024.
Wonderful, wonderful. A successful conference, a successful year. The Rotary Foundation has been contributed to. You are the best in Zone 22 in terms of membership. I would like you to have one final shot to District Governor-elect Agnes Batengazi, who is going to take over from you. What is that one message you would like to give her to remember, because she's going to watch this later? I know right now there's a lot of excitement, but as your parting shots, what is that you would like to give to Agnes that will be that one mantle that she will always remember and hold dear?
My parting shot to incoming Governor Agnes, I want to tell her that as a leader, especially leading volunteers, is one of the hardest jobs. Because Rotarians, they pay to serve, you can't pay them. They pay their money to serve. Leading volunteers is not easy, but volunteers need recognition. Volunteers, they need to be appreciated. Volunteers need to be handled in a special way. You have to be friendly to them. You have to be available. But most importantly, you have to put in a lot of energy and resources as a governor, because everything in life rises and falls on leadership.
Yes.
If the leader on top is strong, then things can really move. So I just want to tell Agnes that she has to stay firm, be friendly to the Rotarians, guide them, inspire them, and be exemplary to them. But I'm sure and confident that she's also going to make a very wonderful district governor for this district.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Governor. Unless you have anything else you want to tell us, you have led a successful year. You have been a wonderful governor. And like we said, you once a governor, always a governor. We shall always have those convoys for you. Don't worry. And to Mrs. the wife to the governor, I'm sure she will still have the same accolades that she's had. I had you comment earlier that Anna was not called upon anymore. I'm very sure we shall call upon you always, and I'm sure you're going to go and serve at the zone level. Thank you very much for a wonderful year, for being a good governor. And this is a comment from me to you, the Ubuntu-ness that you have showed throughout your year. Thank you very much, Governor.
The last event which touched my heart, which Susan did, 2 weeks ago, 1 week and a half, I traveled to Chotera with Rotary of Kampala Muyenga Breeze to launch their toilet project. And when I reached there, I found Susan here. She works with the National Women's Council. She sponsored a lady called Muchala Kasato, those who know her, and it took her to Chotera, paid her transport to train local women in that village called Bugaju. And when I entered that room, I saw women happy, trained in liquid soap, maintaining their marriages, taking care of their children. And this is not what took her there. She was to escort a club to launch a toilet and receive the governor. But she now went out of her way and even hired people to train people in Bugaju. Susan, that event won my heart. And I said, I'm going to reward you my age of the year. Thank you so much. They have moved miles with the husband. The husband is so supportive. The Rotarians know it. All the ages on the team have been so amazing. They are up-country ages, like Martin of Masaka, like Semanda, A.G. Semanda of Sese. That man is Semanda of Sese. That one. Those who have gone to Kalangala, I was having a trip to Kalangala, and we were with the Governor Edward in Ibulange to receive the Katikiro. And what happened was that we were supposed to cross the ferry, and the ferry, the last time it crosses is 5. Semanda called the local officers there, and he went to the ferry and told those people, there is a very, very important man we are supposed to wait for, and the ferry cannot get out of here. Semanda held it. Those who have traveled on the ferry, you cannot hold it even for 2 minutes. Semanda held the ferry
for 8 minutes, and the governor's car came, it jumped on the ferry. All the people were saying, who is this man? They thought I was the president of Uganda. And up to today, people of Kalangala want to know what a governor. They thought I was the governor of Bank of Uganda. Then they saw, that is Seman. You can go back. Dear friends, in the interest of time, I can talk and talk and talk. Governors here know when you stand on stage to narrate your year, you can spend a full month. I want to leave it at that, and we do some awarding of clubs. All the AGs, all the district officers, the country teams, the presidents, you have been amazing. My DCA chair and the organizers of this conference, I can't thank you enough, but at an opportune time, I will maybe thank you in the banquet. So let us run a few awards in the interest of time, because when I start thanking Rotarians, I can even cry. You are irrational people. I don't know what I can pay you. You are here for 3 days. You paid your money, seated here. If they ask, why are you seated in this room? You know that some of you don't even have answers. You can just say, I'm here for a conference. But why? You may not have answers. You are irrational people. Clap for your souls. Let us run a few awards.
She has been managing and handling the governor behind closed doors. Every success that we have seen from this district governor, Mrs. Semwanga has been the lead on all this. While we might think that, oh, he has had a lot of support from the clubs, we have also had her in the background ensuring that her husband is well fed, he is well mentored, he is in the right frame of mind. We want to congratulate Mrs. Semwanga for a successful year. Congratulations, and thank you for keeping the governor in check and always available. And before I ask you any question, we want to apologize for taking him away from you throughout the year. Thank you very much, Mrs. Semwanga. Now, for me, my questions are very brief. How has the year been? That's my first question.
Thank you very much. I'm greatly humbled to be saying something before women and men out there. Actually, the year has been good because we have registered success according to what the governor has been giving us. And I really appreciate God so much because he has been into this thing since its start up to the end. And there has been good because I've given the support to him, and I believe he's also happy.
Wonderful. If you talked about challenges of the year, what would be that one thing that has challenged you the most throughout this year?
His great times out of the country, out of home, of course serving, because I'll not say he has not been at home fully because he has loved it that way, but because I pledged to give him my support and to allow him serve humanity. So I had to let it go. But that time when children ask you, Mommy, where's Daddy? Mommy, call Daddy. Please let us talk to him on WhatsApp. And I've really done that. Yes, I've done
If you were given another chance to serve, would you do it?
To be honest, I would not allow.
I know it is quite challenging, and it's hard on the children, especially you have a very young family.
Exactly.
But you've had a very beautiful year, and I think kudos to you for supporting him. I think there's no interview I've had with him where he has not mentioned your support and unending support. But we shall always call upon, he's a wonderful leader, so we shall always call upon him. My final question is about the first man that is going to be DG Agnes Batega's husband. What is that you, as the First Lady, will give as advice to the first man? What can you advise him?
The advice I would give would be to the first man should not, first of all, he should not lose hope in his wife, because with God all things are possible. He should just back her up in whatever she's going to do, either financially, physically, emotionally. He should stand with her, because even Governor Francisco has been quite busy, very busy, but he never lost the husband in him and the dad in him. So that is what I think even the husband to the governor now should be the same. He should remain a dad, a husband, and somebody to lean on, because all along the governor has been leaning on us as a family, and he has not been giving up the other duties of taking care of us whatsoever. So basically that he should be there for Agnes to lean on him, and I know they will have a very successful year together, because we usually celebrate together, because she will not celebrate single-handedly as a governor, but they will do it as a family, and everything will be good.
Kudos. So family of Rotary is very, very important, and the governor stands at the helm of family of Rotary, and that's a message from Mrs. Semwanga. Family comes first, and wherever you are, governor or not, you must ensure that the first man is well taken care of. That's your message, first man, to Agnes Bategas. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support, and I think he has led a wonderful year. Thank you very much.
Welcome,
and to the children, I interviewed one at the school who gave us a wonderful interview. And he knows that daddy looks after children who are underprivileged. So
oh, that is great.
Yes. So thank you very much for also ensuring that the children understand Rotary.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Every district conference all over the world, the Rotary International President will always send an emissary to that district conference, one who will represent him with a message coming from that RI president. We are privileged to be hosting Brenda Cressy, but the very first woman trustee, chair of the trustee, and an amazing lady who I believe has a lot to share, a beautiful heart, and one that is full of so much gold. I don't know if it would fill this screen. Thank you very much, Rotarian Brenda, for allowing us to interview you, and thank you for coming to Uganda. We're always very happy to host different reapers, and happy when they come with beautiful stories like yours.
Yes.
Now, my first question is about what's the message you have from the RI president about this district conference and the Ugandan Rotarians.
Thank you so much for having me today. And I am just so privileged to be here in Uganda and to experience the life of the people here in Uganda. And not only that, but the passion and the commitment to the community to make a difference. Okay. Our Rotary International President this year, Gordon McAnally, did a good thing when he sent me to Uganda.
Indeed.
I am so privileged to be here and to meet so many dedicated Rotarians who are actually living the theme of create hope in the world. President Gordon lost his brother to suicide.
Yes.
And he wondered how, what could he do to help Rotarians understand the vulnerability and a way to reach out when you need help.
Yes.
And so his theme has allowed Rotary clubs around the globe, and especially here in Uganda, to give hope to people who feel there is no hope. And it opened up a whole new conversation in Rotary. Because in Rotary, Rotarians and Rotaractors just give and give and give of themselves and their heart, but we never know how to take care of ourselves. Self-care is one of the things that President Gordon really has focused on this year. And I'm so grateful, and I may share later why.
Wonderful. What has been your experience?
Oh my goodness, where do I begin? First of all, I've had the distinct pleasure to serve as President Gordon's special representative to 2 district conference back to back
Yes.
in both District 9213 and 9214, which has allowed me the opportunity to visit projects, experience different things like polio vaccine, witness the children's smiles and their faces and their excitement to see me, and to even see some of the most vulnerable people who need health care, and to check their blood pressure and to smile and to hold their hand.
Wonderful.
It's just been amazing. And then to visit the projects that the Rotarians are doing in this district has been so inspirational. I'm motivated to go home and to continue to help with all the projects that are happening here with the blood bank, the cancer, malaria, all of these things. You have so many different needs and challenges here in Uganda and Tanzania, and my heart is now here to help in any way I can.
Wonderful. Now, Trustee Brenda has also given a gift to Rotary. The District 9214 received a gift of $250,000. I want to repeat, a gift of $250,000 going towards maternal health. My question is, my dear, lovely Brenda, what is that all about?
Oh, goodness. Well, we talked about vulnerability earlier and self-care. And we had a speaker this morning who really touched me. She was speaking to me. And what has happened to many, many people, sadly. And for different reasons. For us, our only son, who happened to be 48 years old, had 3 wonderful children, my 3 grandchildren, passed away 6 years ago while I was here. And it continues to be a pain in my heart, of course, when you lose a child. But at the same time, I was able to show that vulnerability and allow people, Rotarians, to be near me, to help me get through this. And I can honestly say that being here at this time was where I needed to be. Because I felt the love, and I felt, even though no one knew, because you show a good face, right? My son is the reason why I wanted to support maternal and child health. Here in Uganda, the needs are great. They're almost overwhelming to me to hear. And I know many, many people around the world who support projects here in Uganda, especially for maternal and child health. And my husband and I spoke, and he knows that my heart is with the Rotary Foundation and with projects, and now with Uganda. And we decided that we could make a gift of that size in the United States. The impact would be minuscule. The impact here in Uganda would be enormous. And so here we are. I am so blessed to be able to be in a position to do something like that. And on behalf of my husband and I, we feel blessed to be able to help maternal and child health forever. Forever it will happen.
You are a blessing to Rotary. I want to assure you that is the most. That's a wonderful gift, and thank you very much. A lot of ladies share your passion, but they might not be able to give. And the most is to say thank you, because you have just saved that mother that walks miles to go and give birth, that mother that walks miles to get maternal health care, or even a doctor in a rural setting. I don't think people understand how hard it is when it comes to pregnancy and how to keep that child alive. There's so many people who have it easy, but at the end of the day, then there are those who don't. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I met with a group who are working with midwives, and there's a lot of stigma in the communities. So I really want to encourage women who are going to have a baby, who are pregnant, to reach out and to really look for the care that they need, because we want you to remain healthy to take care of that beautiful baby.
Well, I will share with you one of my biggest challenges that I've ever had in my life was losing a child as well.
Oh, dear.
And mine died at 10 days later.
Oh.
She was not breathing, and that never goes away.
No.
And then about President Gordon's theme, I have a son who has autism, and for me talking about it has been one of the most healing experiences, because then I don't have to hide him in the house. So both ways, both of you are inspirational. Thank you very much.
Thank
But
you.
now on our parting shots, I'd like to ask you to give a message to those Rotarians who are going to watch this show. They might have not watched your speech, but what are those parting shots you're giving to the Rotarians in District 9214 for the wonderful work that they're doing?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Rotarians and Rotaractors, it has been such an honor for me to be with you this past week. And I want to encourage you to continue the good work that you're doing. Reach higher, reach beyond what you think your dreams are. Continue to do that good work. Do the good work of the Lord. You are so inspiring and motivating. And I want you to know that the work that you're doing will change lives forever and create hope in the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. Creating hope is one of those very beautiful things that you can never do for anybody, because where there is hope, there'll always be, life. There'll always be joy, because you're expectant. Where there's hope, there's a lot of promise.
Yes.
So thank you very much, Trustee Brenda. Thank you for allowing us to interview you. You look lovely in that outfit.
The uniform of the
day. You look lovely. And take for us back a message to your husband for the wonderful gift, and your family. Thank you very much from all of us from Uganda. Thank you and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Governor, sir, in Mengo we have a life. May I request everybody to stand up kindly. Join us, so that apparently one of the things that we enjoy a lot in this club is to sing. And you can see that Rotary is getting stronger and stronger and should live longer and longer. Clear your voices. Let every good knight raise his helmet and glove to carry a message of service and love. When something is wrong, let us straighten it out. For nothing is worse than a fear or a doubt. The grooming of money, the duty we claim. Let's carry on business with fame to our names. Very loud now. Viva, viva. Viva, viva. Truth is the right, love is a might. Viva la Rotary.
Behind me, photos are being taken, and we are ending the plenary session for District 9214. The DCA plenary has ended.
Thank you.
And
Thank you
assure
so
you
much.
it's been
Now, ladies and
wonderful
gentlemen,
speakers from
we want to
NSSF,
thank you for being such an
Alex,
amazing audience.
Romanika from
We have been your
NSSF, we had
directors for
Fabian
today, for this
Kasi,
morning.
and then we had
Thank you very much.
Quality
My name is
Chemicals
Michael
as well.
Mpima.
from the Rotary
wonderful,
Club of
wonderful
Muyenga.
plenary.
And
We also
Goretti
had
from
somebody
the
talk
Rotary Club
about
of Kisumu Victoria View.
vulnerability
Now we go
earlier,
outside and take
that
a
was
photo moment.
beautiful,
We have a picture to take at the staircase
moment
of the new
for
conference
us.
center.
We also had
And
a
then
lot
we shall
of
walk from
people
there
talk
and
about
go to the
engagement and growth
to
in
the lawn
Rotary.
and take
It
a
has
second
been
picture.
a very engaging
Make sure
session.
you're part of the
This
pictures.
is the final
Let's go quickly
plenary.
so we can have
I
lunch
assure you, we have
and
had
go for
so
our
much
governor's
and we've been
banquets.
dedicated through this plenary. Thank you very much for tuning in. And next is the governor's banquet. This evening we are going to wear our sedge and with a touch of green. Wait for those ball gowns. It's been a lovely, lovely session, a lovely, lovely morning on time. Thank you, DJ and Christine, for ensuring that this was seamless. Thank you to the district conference committee that has done a wonderful job to keep us engaged. The wonderful speeches, you have done so well. And to wrap it all up, the engaging speakers, PLO Lumumba was wonderful. Thank you for bringing him. The Deputy Speaker of Parliament gave a lot of highlights as well. And all the speakers that have been managed to come here to speak to us. It has been a wonderful plenary. We end the district conference assembly right now on plenary. In the evening, it's going to be about the governor's banquet with the different ball gowns. Wait for those hot couture that you will be able to experience in the evening. People have gone out to actually get dressed. So I'm very amazed at all the Rotarians that have managed to keep the themes. Thank you very much. My name is Carol Chazeka-Koza, a Rotarian from Tiwatule here at the Rotary Moment Show. Thank you, and thank you for watching us. Watch out for us later on today for the governor's banquet.